Hello. Here I am. Um, Fall Guys, right? Crazy. I meant to stream last night, actually, but I was tired. So here I am today. A lot earlier than usual. In fact, so early that I kind of wish I was asleep right now. I'm not used to being up this early. I think the last time we did a Will sleep schedule check, I was waking up at 5 p.m. I woke up at 5 a.m. today. A little bit out of the ordinary for me. Uh, I always just assumed, the world didn't exist at 5 a.m. Unless I'm staying up that late. 5 a.m. is where they turn off the simulation because they're just like, everyone's asleep. No reason to keep the world going. Let's save on some memory here. What the fuck am I talking about already? This is why I should be asleep right now. So I saved the exciting moment for when I started stream. I don't know what's past this screen. Well, okay, I know what is going to be past this screen, but I don't know what the number is going to be. So I guess Fall Guys tracks how many wins you have total now. So this is the big moment. How much of a gamer am I? How much of a gamer am I? $71? It's not crazy, but that's it's not bad either. Look at that. All right, let's do all the usual stuff I should check. 30 XP to get level 1 of the season pass? That feels lower than normal. Am I going crazy? Also, okay. Well, let's start with Season 3 show. Feeling festive? This is the playlist for you. All Season 3, all the time. And it's telling me about DLC. Cool. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what I was asking for them about the new shows, is to have somewhere in-game where you can see what the show actually does. Like, it doesn't exactly tell me the full list of games like I'd like it to, but, it's a start, I guess. Yeah. Okay, no, it's not a start, actually. They literally just copied the exact same blurb from, that description. Cool. Never mind. Forget I said anything constructive. Or supportive in any way. Gingerbread? It's okay. It's okay. No? No. Yeah, I can see some use for this. A different form of, a different form of balls for this outfit. Let me get the classic cock and balls. Close your eyes. This will get you banned on Twitch. Where the fuck is my bullet? Oh, there it is. I'm blind. This is, like, one of the best cock and balls I've got. But, Snowman will probably be decent. There's, like, isn't there... So I know, like, the crown level thing that's at the bottom left there. You get golden outfits. If there was a golden version of the chicken, then I think that's the perfect fit for the golden bullet. Anyways, moving on. Oops. Moving on. Mint berry? Dude, minty pickaxe! We finally got the minty pickaxe in Fall Guys. Let's go. That is incredibly ugly. I kind of like this, actually. I like holly. Pistachio. Why does it make my face green, too? I like it just because it's making my face green, but that's probably just weird lighting. No. I don't know, I think that's, like, the problem with Christmas theme stuff like this, is, like, this just kind of looks nice outside of Christmas theme. But, like, I don't know. Who the fuck is going to be wearing a snowman in July? Well, okay. It is Christmas in July. I picked the worst month to make fun of Christmas themed stuff out of December. Everybody knows it's Christmas in July. I mean, this is just, you could put this on anything. So that one I give it a pass. No. Yeah, sure. That's fine. This is just kind of ugly in general. Yeah, I mean, the Krampus outfit is just kind of cool in general. I like the design on it, so that gets a pass. I don't know why this is Narwhal, but I like the colors, so. Icy Glare, sure. Snow Queen. Elsa. Elsa got invited to Smash. I don't know why this is Fondant, but again, you know, kind of nice colors. Dude, okay. Like, as much as I was just shitting on every other Christmas-themed stuff, I really do love ugly Christmas sweater aesthetic, so... Yeah, I like this one. That one's pretty nice. Starry Night. Again, like, I really don't feel like these colors match the text associated with it. Like, these are not the colors of the Starry Night painting, but they are nice colors, so... Elsa looks a little bit different in this one, huh? When is the use case for this emote? This is like the dumbest fucking emote I've ever seen, which I guess means it has a lot of use case. This is... I hate it. Which means I love it. Candy Twist, alright. Dapper Walrus, which I at first read as Diaper Walrus. Yeah, okay. I mean, this could fit on anything. It's really ugly, but sure. Not yet? What do you mean, not yet one? What the fuck does that mean? Hello? Am I going crazy? I can't tell if this is intentional or not. Okay. Gingerbread. I'm so thrown off by not yet one. Penguin Avalanche. Oh! Interesting. They're not having the celebration be the level 40 for this one. Snow Angel. Presents. A lot of these repeated patterns are really ugly. And finally, Dapper Walrus. Not a lot I like in this, honestly. Like, a lot of misses for me. I think a lot of the colors are really nice. I'm just straight up confused by not yet. A lot of the colors are nice. I like ugly Christmas sweater. I mean, sans eyes, I guess. Sure. Anything else? Holly? Sure. There's like 2 things that I actually like in the Season Pass, or Battle Pass, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Elf. Elf on a Shelf. Haha, that's hilarious. This is just actually like, this is Will Ferrell. They got the curly Will Ferrell hair and everything. I mean, I might as well. I'm literally never going to wear this. I mean, the pants aren't even special. I guess the shoes are. Sure. You know. A win in Rome or something. Alright, let's, ooh, wait, but... Golden diving helmet? I don't know why I care. I just see Legendary and I'm like... I need it. But I actually just really don't care about having it. Oh, fuck it. It's too late. I bought it. And fuck it, I'll buy a tomato too. I kind of regretted missing out on this because it's so ugly. It's so ugly that I need to have it. Alright, that's it. The shopping section of the stream is over. Now I can get mad at the game. I'm gonna try and be a little bit less of a toxic gamer than I usually am. Tone down the toxicity ever so slightly. It's a new season, you know. I did name my title Dead Game, lol, but I'm not toxic. I'm not toxic. Dead game? Lol. It's fucking... Okay, God. They're gonna make me... They were gonna make me upset right at the start. Less than a minute on my timer, and I was gonna get mad. Tundra Run. 1 out of 7. Gotta keep track. This is 1 out of 7 new games. And it will never load? What's going on here? Did they break the game again? Okay, there we go. Ooh. The map does look slightly larger than some of the other, like, larger and more complicated than some of the other maps. I wonder if that took so long because of people loading in. Got a bunch of load lords. It's like the only thing I can imagine. Okay. Right off the bat, doesn't seem that bad. Just, you know, standard Fall Guys activity. Hold forward on left analog stick forever. It seems like impossible to fail here. Am I going crazy? Oh, well, maybe here you could get a little scooped. Like, why do I even want to go this way? Yeah, why would I not just go the side path? Like, avoiding all of the ice and... Oh, wow, I didn't think that would happen. The fans really send you. Like, really send you. Well, obviously I'm... Okay, I'm not going for it, obviously. Obviously not. You'd be a fool to go for that. Dude, the fan is kind of... Seems like complete fucking random how far it's gonna send you. I mean, I'm probably just not used to it, but... Is there any indication? No. That's kind of frustrating. I wish there was an indication on where these things actually sent you. Yeah. Fans are so much stronger than I thought they would be. Holy shit. Ooh! Barely qualified! What the fuck? I didn't think I was doing that bad. I almost failed my first fucking match. I don't know how I feel about that map. It just seemed kind of, I don't know. I need to give it a few more runs before I can make any conclusive decisions on it, but that wasn't my favorite map. This one seems like a lot of fun, from what I've seen of it. Well, I can't really tell how it's played, though. Like, so I guess you teleport when you get down to the bottom, I think? Maybe? I don't know. Or do you just lose if you don't get enough points? Is that the thing? Let's find out. Let's find out. Like, is there a time limit, or... Oh. No. Yes? I don't know. I'm very confused. Only so many people can qualify. Okay, so... I just fell over for no reason. I love this game, man. I think it's just the first amount of people who qualify. That's what it looks like. Wow, I suck, though. I do suck. I also think that, this is a lot more clunky than I thought it would be. Not the biggest fan of the ice physics, but when am I ever? Wow, okay. Yeah, didn't quite get the launch I was hoping for there. I mean, I should just be able to make it. Nope, silver is 2, not 3, of course. I lose, yep. Okay. I got my first level of the battle pass. They definitely give you rewards faster! What the fuck? That was... Well, that was bad. I'm not sure if it's entirely because I hate the game modes, or because I'm bad. I think it's a combination of both right now. I think that skiing one like, you get way less speed than I was hoping for. Like, I don't know. When they showed, like, trailer footage of it, it looked like people were going, like, real fast, and there was, like, a lot more distance in between the hoops you jump through. That's not what it feels like at all, especially with how many other people there are, and, like, you're very tightly packed into these tiny holes. It's just, like, you keep bumping into people, which eliminates all plausible speed, and then you just kind of, like, get squeezed through the funnel because there's too many people trying to go at once. It just seems awkward. I don't know how I feel. It just... like, why is it taking so long to queue, also? It is day 2. Like, it was queuing faster, prior to Season 3. Okay. Well, you know, it's glad to be back to some normality, I guess. I do prefer the variety. I don't only need to see the new stuff. I would like to see all of the new stuff, but I am kind of on a time crunch, because I do have to go to work and, like... I mean, I should probably start getting ready in a couple hours. But, hey! Speaking of work, I haven't even said the big news yet. The big, incredible, amazing news. Oh, yep, Fall Guys. I surprised the server didn't just crash there. I was like, that's a long enough freeze frame that I'm not sure if I'm gonna be rocking this game. But we got there. So, yeah, oh, no, maybe I shouldn't be here. Maybe I don't want to be here. Speaking of GameStop, though. So, you know, it's probably pretty obvious. I mean, I've talked about it before in the past, but in case it wasn't abundantly obvious, I do still live with my mom, who pretty much entirely financially supports me. The only reason that I got the job at GameStop was because I was saving up to move out. But, it's kind of hard to move out right now. It's like a handful of things going on in the world that make it difficult to move out, especially because I would like to move in with my girlfriend, who lives in Washington. So, not only am I moving out, but I would be moving out across state. So it's gonna be a little bit, basically. And I already have, like, plenty of money saved up. I mean, I worked at GameStop for, like, a year, and pretty much all of that money has just been bulked up and saved. So the longer I worked at GameStop, and especially this year, 2020, the more increasingly obvious it's still going to be a bit before, you know, we feel comfortable moving in. I just got a progressively larger and larger feeling of, like, why am I still working at GameStop? You know, I don't just do the streaming thing. Prior to streaming, I exclusively just worked on creating games. And, GameStop took a lot of that time away. The only reason I started streaming is because on top of making games, you know, it was nice to have something else to take up, you know, time in the day. It's like, while working on games is fun and all, I don't just want to spend, like, 10 plus hours doing that every single day. So when, you know, COVID started hitting hard first, and everything was locked down, I was like, well, there's a big fucking gap of time that I don't really know how to fill. So I started streaming. I've talked about that in the past, but, it's relevant to the conversation now, so might as well explain it. Yeah, that's indecisiveness. But, yeah, where am I going with this? Basically, I don't know why I'm still at GameStop. I really would like the extra time to work on the game I'm making and finish it, so that I can work on better games that I actually think are really good ideas. And one of these days I'll get there. One of these days. But, yeah, so instead of working at GameStop, I'm going to spend... Thank you. I'm going to spend a lot more time working on my game. And it was either... Here's the thing. I was genuinely thinking about just quitting streaming. I was like... Especially the past, like... You know, I've talked about the past 2 weeks. It's already been like a full week since the past 2 weeks that I'm talking about have existed. But, recently there were like 2 weeks that were really, really hard on work, and I basically had no free time. I talked about that extensively. But, during those 2 weeks, I was like, damn. With this on top of me trying to keep any semblance of a consistent stream, I'm getting absolutely no time to work on my games. And so, something had to give, basically. Like, I could not keep up all 3 of those things at the same time, and there are other things that I still want to be doing that, I just haven't had any goddamn time for anymore. Like, I would like to work out more consistently. I basically get no exercise now, which is not very good. I also, you know, was studying Japanese for, like, a solid, consistent 8 months. Where I was doing really well with it, and that just kind of fell apart. So, you know, I was just overcommitting on, like, a lot of different areas, and a lot of things that I really wanted to keep going were being left behind on accident. My game being one of them. Like, I really, really need to spend more time working on that. So, I was either going to quit streaming, which was, like, my #1 most plausible idea, or, yeah, I don't know, I just, out of nowhere, I was like, wait a second, why the fuck am I working this GameStop job in the first place? I, like, basically got everything I was trying to get out of it anyways, so I don't know why I'm still here. And so I decided, yeah, maybe cut that one, out of the equation. Yesterday, I talked to Drake, our store manager, about it, and he was like, yeah, you know, it's gonna suck, because I am basically the store's best employed, not to brag or anything, but yeah, I'm sure it's gonna suck for them. It's mainly, like, it's because I know, like, you know, I'm friends with them, and, like, it's definitely... Like, I have a feeling that I'm kind of like a light in the workplace environment, because, I don't know, I would like to say that I'm a pretty fun guy to just hang out with, but, yeah, I hate to just be like, sorry guys, your fucking one pure joyful experience about coming into work is gonna leave. Is a little bit sad. But, I mean, I could tell that the the sentiment wasn't, you know, there was no bitterness around it. He obviously wished me the best, but I'm more so sad for, like, Angelo, because, I mean, I've talked about it before, but Angelo is, like, he's the ASL at our location, and when I was hired, he was just an SGA. And for a period of time, we were both just SGAs. But he very quickly got promoted to assistant store leader when our old assistant store leader, Jen, went to a different store. Anyways, that doesn't really matter. What matters is that he, since being promoted, has always been, like, really stressed out about it, and is like, I really fucking hate that I took this job, now I have to work here, like, 40 hours, and, you know, I don't really want to be here at GameStop all the time, but, you know, at least... it was an excuse for us to hang out, basically. And now that's gone, so... I don't know, I feel really bad about it. But also, like, you know, I'm not going to keep working a shitty job that does not pay me at all. Just to, you know, hang out with a friend. Like, I can hang out with Angelo outside of work. I don't need that obligation at GameStop. But it's still sad. And I still, I don't know, I have mixed feelings on it. But I'm sure I'll get over it. At some point, we're supposed to have some semblance of a going away party for me. I mean, however much of a party you can really have with what's going on in the world. It's probably just going to be myself. If I were making the invitations, which, you know, it's my party, I feel like I should be making the invitations. It would probably just be myself, Drake, Jen, and Angelo. If I can fit Angelo in, you know, kind of tight schedule. Not sure if we can really book that guy. Thin Ice. This is a final. I saw Thin Ice, and my immediate thoughts on it were kind of negative. Because it just seems like worse Hexagon. But also, it's just more Hexagon, so let's see how it feels. I don't want to make any sort of assumptions until I played it a little bit. It also just feels like slow, right? It's just slow Hex. And like, how do you get any sort of strategy here? I don't know, man. I feel like this is just going to be significantly worse Hex. Like, it's not like I can actively seek out to kill people in this one. It feels like everyone is just going to... It's like Hexagon, but if everyone was alive until the final level. We'll see. But, yeah, what does me not working at GameStop mean for the stream? Couldn't tell you, straight up. I would hope that I can be a little bit more consistent with it. Maybe have, like, a real schedule, though I honestly just don't do well with that kind of thing, so we'll see. We'll see. Oh, please get up. I think I hate this game mode. This just kind of sucks. Okay. You didn't have to do that. That guy literally chose to die. Why? Oh, this is my domain? Me and one other guy? Oh, he's dead too. What? Was that tile just not breaking? These tiles don't really feel like how I think they should feel. Are you yeah, those tiles don't really feel very good. I don't understand how, like, so let's talk through it, I guess. It feels like the timing that the tiles last when you land on them is very inconsistent. That might have been because the entire fucking server was incredibly laggy, like, from the get-go. What? What do you mean? That wasn't a win. Why did I just get a crown level there? Hello? Also, wait, speaking of the crown levels, where do I see, like, the things I get for my crown level? Is that not displayed anywhere? Hello? I don't know. I don't see anywhere where it might show that. I would expect it to be somewhere in this screen, but it's not, so, yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna play the game again. And also, no, I don't do multiple shows. I know this might take longer to queue, but I do want to see more of the new games. Fuck that ice level. Like, there was that one tile that I actually thought might have been broken because I stood on it for so long without it shaking or cracking or anything. And then the one that killed me was literally, like, half a second. I land on it, it instantly fucking shattered. It's really frustrating because that was, like, the easiest fucking win in the world that I just threw away. But also... That's like the most Fall Guys way of losing. So yeah. Without the GameStop job. And I don't know how long this is going to last, by the way, because the goal is still for me to move out relatively soon. Relatively. I mean, like, within the year. So there will still be a good few months of this period where I'm just streaming and just working on my game. But yeah, I honestly couldn't tell you what what the plans are for the stream, because, like, I don't know. Like, now that I have the ability of streaming every single day, that idea seems really daunting, but we'll see. I'll maybe get, like, a real schedule going. My problem is that I still am, like, very inconsistent with my sleep schedule, and it constantly shifts. So, I don't know if I would really do so well on a strict schedule. I like how everyone just gives up on the fucking middle path. This seems so much faster. I don't know why you would go the other way. Oh yeah, just fall over while running in a straight line. Thank you. Thank you, Fall Guy. You know just how to make my day. Oh, that helps. Look at that! Why wouldn't you take the middle path there? I mean, you know, I did fall... Okay, why grab, though? I did fall the first time I went through it. Oh, he didn't grab! That was the fan! I got so mad at that guy. For no reason. I think I hate this section, too. Because I really don't feel like I have any control. But I probably just need to do it more. Okay, I was really hoping that the boosty thing would boost me there. Okay, again, like it just didn't do anything, so I failed because of it. No, I didn't fail. I thought that said 29 when I briefly glanced. Glancing. This is... I don't know, man. I know I don't want to be like the super cynical dickhead that I am right off the bat, but like, I'm not blown away by the new season. I don't know. I guess, I need to do the ice level more. I think the ice final might be good. It's not going to be as good as Hex, but, you know, a slightly worse Hex is still more Hex, so... This game... I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about this one. This one just feels really awkward. More so than anything. It's just like... bumping into people repeatedly. Like, the distance that ring is off the floor is so awkward. Like, you can't dive through it without hitting your head, and you can't... Oh, am I? Yeah, okay. You can't jump on it without hitting your head. If you walk through it, you hit your little feet against the bottom of it. Dude, I hate this. This feels so bad. Oh, okay. Of course that's a sideways one. Why would I ever know? Because there's no fucking indication on the platform itself which direction it's going to fling you. Feels like the most obvious thing to do when implementing something like that, but I guess I'm the crazy one. It's just like, why would you ever want to know? Can you fucking stop bumping into me, dude? I hate this. I really do hate this. Oh, okay. It's ice, is the thing. See, like, I tried to slow myself down so that I could maybe get a chance of that golden, but it's ice, is the thing. I don't get that one. I just straight up... Clearly I'm missing something, but I just don't get that one. Let's, run it back. Doesn't seem... I mean, you know... Who knows how many games they've introduced at each level, but it doesn't seem like there's that many at the front. Because both times I've queued into Winter Knockout, it's been the same first game and the same second game. I would say for now, just expect the same garbage quality of stream, but maybe a little bit more often. Which, I know, more trash. Incredible. But that's all I can really offer until I know. And first off, I'm not out of the job yet. It starts, well, it ends technically, but my last day is January 2nd. So you would not notice changes until around then. But I'm excited. I really want to finish Bounty Below and start working on a new project. So any opportunity I get to work more on it is something that makes me smile on the inside. The antithesis of the Fall Guys experience. I just like, I don't know. I feel like the ski one could be fun if not for other people. Which is like, yeah, I get it. It's like literally the definition of all of the Fall Guys games. It's like, you know, it'd be real easy if there weren't other people here. But that is how I feel. Oh, dude, he's done it. The perfect bounce. I feel like these fans are a little bit too strong. Maybe I'm a baby. I mean, I know I'm a baby. But I feel like some of the fans are a little bit too finely tuned in the wrong direction. But I probably just need to play it more. Like, these platforms don't work the way I would expect them to. I feel bad for this hot dog, because he's literally just walking up to it, you know, trying to get bounced by it, and it is not sending him at all. I think that those platforms are... Oops, why was I going to leave there? I empathize with the hot dog so much, I was about to quit. Like, the fans push you a ridiculous amount. Which I'm not going to complain about. I think that's good. Even though I did complain about it seconds ago. I'm like, yeah. Just don't get hit by the fan if it's going to be bad. But, those platforms don't send you at all. Or at least the ones that are supposed to send you. Feels like it is not enough. So yeah, it is the exact same first 2 minigames every single time, it would seem. So I have a new strategy, which is don't get exclusively bronze. Seems like it might be a good idea. Okay, yeah, turns out if you go for a single gold, it gives you like a huge advantage. Who would have thought? This is actually... Okay, never mind. I hate it again. I was gonna say, this is actually going a little bit better than last time. I think I might actually be having fun. Nope, I just got pushed by other people to the point where I couldn't get a single ring. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about this one. I think it just is a little bit too awkward. It's not that big of a deal, but it's not very fun. It's just clunky, and you keep running into people. I think it would do better if these, like, stoppers weren't here, because that's, like, forcing people to get all clumped up. Like, the flippers are fine, because if the flipper activates, it just pushes people off the map, and they're not a problem anymore. But the bumpers just clog up the entire fucking runway so that no one can move. And that doesn't feel very fun. It's like, it's so close to being good. Like, everything in Fall Guys is so close to being good, but they miss it by a bit. One of these days, they're gonna get it all figured out. There's gonna be a perfect season with no problems. Freezy Peak. I like a middle game race map. I'm just now realizing what this is. I was like, race map, cool. But like, no, this is a special race map. This is not your average race map. Yeah, I didn't trust the fisty alley. I have no idea where those flippers are going to send me, so I'll just avoid at all cost. Like, why don't they just have a fucking arrow on them? It's so obvious. It's like the first thing you would think of. There's like arrows on the ground where it literally doesn't matter at all. Oh. Ooh. Wombo comboed. Like, if you're gonna put arrows on the fucking ground to point in the one direction on a linear course, you know, maybe you could afford to put some arrows on the faceplates that push you. Just maybe. It's my 2 cents on the matter. One person already qualified. Legend. Oh, actually, we're not that far from the top. Oh, it looked like I cracked the ice there. What was that? It was like a weird particle effect. Tragic. I really like the idea of more middle of the round obstacle courses, though. I always thought it was kind of stupid that there were only obstacle courses in like the first 2 matches. But it's the kind of thing that you don't really think about until it's given another option. Push your snowball? I didn't read. I am going to assume you just push it through the snow to make it bigger. Oh yeah, to make it grow to max size. We can do that. I believe in you, squad. Let's go. Like, I don't know how much of this we should be caring about. Oh, thank you. Like, how much do we need to optimize our snow gains? We're fucking killing it, dude. Red's at 3%. Hello? Max size is interesting. I would have expected this game mode to be timed and just say whoever has the biggest snowball by the end of it wins. Like, why the fuck is a red person trying to sabotage on this one? Seems kinda hard to sabotage. Also, how the fuck did blue fuck up so bad? They had such an advantage over red. Okay, I guess sabotaging is slightly effective. Dude, you dickhead. Just stop. Stop it. Oh my god. Why is it like the teams are so split up? I mean, this is what always happens on team minigames. People just pick their own strategy. There's only a single blue guy pushing his own ball. That hurts to see. Like, I feel really bad for that one blue guy playing the objective while the rest of his team fails him. Can you just please? You're not going to win! Why are you such a dickhead? Help your fucking teammate, you dumbass. Why do you think you're helping? This is embarrassing. I'm gonna embarrass you, Barry. The snow does respawn too, so even if we don't move, like, we're just going to grow faster than you by the fact that we're bigger from the start. This is, I mean, did you get what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? You happy, blue team? You guys did a really, really good job here. They're still trying to sabotage for some reason. Like, just give up. Just stop. Let the game mode end. I don't understand it, man. People obviously play this game for very different reasons than I do. Like, is winning not fun? I don't understand how you get to the point where winning is no longer an enjoyable experience, and you find more pleasure in just being a dickhead for no reason. Alright, back to thin ice. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. This time I'm not gonna throw. On purpose. Alright, but what about this strategy? Just make a churnel. I have a feeling if it goes 3 deep, I wouldn't be able to jump out and I would just die. That'd be hilarious. Oh, it's only 3 deep. It's only 3 deep. It's only 3 deep. I had a vast misunderstanding of how many layers to this bitch there were. Like, the problem with this game is it's so slow to get to the point where anyone can die. Like, I feel like you have to actively try to make threats on the level. Okay. You're a bitch. You're a dumb, dirty bitch. This one, I feel, needs to be tweaked. Like, a lot. Retuned. I don't know, man. I don't feel like this one's there yet. I don't feel like it's here. It's not where we want it to be. I also wish it was a little bit more obvious. Ooh, strategy. I wish it was a little bit more obvious, what level of destruction the tiles are at, because I'm kind of having trouble with that. Alright, yeah, not throwing on purpose, by the way. So that was me trying to do a jump dive, because I didn't think I would be able to make it that high, but instead what happened is I jumped, and then he hit the ground, and then did a dive, which, killed me, is the thing. The funny thing about that. God damn it, dude. You wouldn't believe that I had 71 crowns. Or 72, apparently, because it just gave me a crown when I lost that one time. You know what it probably was? As I joke. I think it was probably counting the crown I got from the battle pass on that one, now that I think about it. How many of the new games have we seen? 5? First obstacle course, ski level, snowball, second obstacle course, final. So there's 2 others in here. 2 that I'm missing. Let's collect them all. As they say. They always say that. Gotta collect them all. Why does this one take so long to load? I promise, I'm not the load lord. It's not me. I definitely haven't made myself look good on that ice level, but... The thing I worry about, like, the one situation that I threw away the win was obviously, like, pathetic. I had no reason to lose on the first one. The second one, like, you know, I just fucking didn't think my button inputs would do that when I pressed them. I thought that my jump wasn't going to be high enough to make it, and I definitely didn't think that when I dove, it would be on a ground level. So just a comical mistake on both parts. Why am I falling there? That's the second time that's happened. It happened to that guy, too. I don't understand why I'm falling over just jumping. Is it ice? Like, I don't understand. There must be, like, ice physics on those fists. That's the only thing I can think of. But, the thing I worry about most with the ice hexagon is you're going to get a lot of situations where it feels, like, completely random who wins at the end of it. Because, like, what strategy can you have? Like, I don't know. it's too slow to get to the bottom level. And past that point, it's like, it's impossible to get people away from you. That's the best way of describing it. Like, on Hexagon, you make one mistake and you fall to an entirely different realm of existence. On the ice level, you can make, like, infinite mistakes until the very end, basically. Unless you're me and fucking 100% dumbass. Then one mistake is all it takes to kill you. But, yeah, I don't know, man. It feels way too easy for people to just follow you infinitely, which would lead to a lot of situations where, like in Hexagon, as I said, like, you're very infrequently, like, directly in the same area as another person. Okay. Why would my jump button work when I pressed it? Like, in the final level of Hexagon, you're either, like, so far above people that it's impossible to lose, or, you're at the very bottom level, but, like, completely separated from other people, so that snowman pushed me to the left, and there is nothing I could do to get back to the center. I guess I shouldn't have fought it, but, you know, it's just kind of like, how am I supposed to know the snowman's gonna choose to ignore all rings? Anyways, yeah, if, like, everyone on Hexagon is at the bottom level, it usually separates enough to the point where, like, the last two people are typically completely isolated and not directly fighting over the same tiles. That's not always the case, but, like, I would say well over 90% of the time, that's what it's like. It's usually people have, like, already, like, done what they needed to win by that point. Like, the real fight in Hexagon is the middle game. The end game is just playing well enough so that you don't, like, you know, jump off, basically. But if you make it to the end game, you have a pretty good idea of whether you played well enough or not to win by that point. Whereas with the ice one, I really feel like it's just going to be like, who knows? Who knows? Until, like, the very last second is when the match is decided, seemingly completely randomly. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. It feels so easy to clump up with other people, and, like, there's such a small amount of space. I really feel like, it would just be a fucking random grab at the end to see who's going to win. Which is kind of stupid. I didn't realize I couldn't go right there, so it's a little bit unoptimal on my part. Hopefully it doesn't matter that much. Okay. Well, I like that. Okay, yeah, no, like, I guess we all lose. But also, that snowball really fucked with my depth perception for a little bit, because I had no idea how big that was until I jumped into it. I was like, that shit's far away. There's no way I'm gonna jump into it right now. Legend. Absolute legend. Oh, look at him go. Look at the legend go. Asserting his dominance. I wish it was more obvious what direction you need to turn when you go up that fan. I mean, I should probably just look ahead of time, but... AFK? Or I guess just given up, probably. Realized how far behind he was. Seems more likely. Not that many people get eliminated in that game, though. Maybe it's better that way. Maybe it's better that way. I usually opt in for the side of eliminate more people, but I don't know. That obstacle course just seems a little bit random. Especially with, like, the starting positions not being even. Like, it feels like some starting positions, like the ones with the flippers that I started on this time, just seem objectively faster than the ones with fists in the floor. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't trust it. Literally, now, no, fuck off, dickhead. Don't slow us down. Now that I know the snow at the bottom part just infinitely respawns, I see no reason to try and optimize that snow. I was operating under the assumption that there was a limited, finite amount of snow. That's not the case. Let's go, dude. If we all just work on our own ball... Oh, yep, teammate grabbed me. Teammate grabbed me again. This is a lot of fun. If we all just work on our own ball, we can all be happy and have a good time, even if we lose, because we know that we were the ones who fucked up. Yes, you've caught on. You've caught on, Potato Magic. Also, hey, it's been a while. But, yeah, I don't know, man. Just... It feels like the... I mean, I guess yellow is winning, so I can't be like, you're really dropping the ball on this one. Haha, literally. But... I just don't get it, man. Alright, maybe I'm gonna be the one who tries to figure it out. Let's see. Well, actually, you know what? Why would I go after yellow? It makes way more sense to go after blue. That's how these games work. You bully the person in last place until they fucking give up because they don't want to play the game anymore. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. This is what it's like. This is what Fall Guys is like. Sorry, didn't mean to grab you. I don't know how I feel about that game either. Yeah. Why am I still playing as a cock and balls, by the way? I didn't even think about it. I changed my outfit to prove a point, and I just kept it. Whatever, I guess I'm a cock and ball for today. That's who I am. Alright, third time's the charm, right? That's what they always say. Let's figure this one out. Surely there must be some strategy that I can employ here. Like, getting them all to the equal level of destruction? I really wish it was more obvious. Like, the lighting makes it kind of hard to tell how destroyed some tiles are. Yeah, like, it is impossible to tell once they get mixed in with each other. What point was I trying to make? Meme. It is just meme. Like, we got some holes. Like, what's the point? Am I just hoping that someone magically falls into it? Me? Am I hoping someone as dumb as I am magically falls into it? Here's my strategy. I think that this game mode is a game mode that's actually designed around lap runners. I think other people have figured that out as well. I really feel like, since there is no threat to you dying early on in this game mode, it just only makes sense to destroy as many tiles as possible, as quickly as possible. You know what, let's get real sneaky and make this channel, like, super dangerous. No one will ever know. All of those tiles are about to be wiped out. The idiots. The fools. It didn't actually go quite as planned, but I didn't think that was on the same level of destruction. Alright, they're kind of fucked over there. What? Ice physics, huh? No, I don't like that. I don't like that final at all, I think. I think that I think that sucks. Good job, thank you. You know, I had a strategy, but the thing is, I moved in one direction, and because ice, that means that you are not allowed to move in the other direction for about 3 seconds. I don't know, man. I still feel like I need to get to the end of one of those to actually know what it's like. I mean, I got to the end once and I threw it away, but I would have won that one. Like, I really need to know how matches naturally finish most of the time. That's what's going to determine how much I like that game in the end. Like, yeah, I can be upset about ice physics, and I can be upset about how slow it is, and I can be upset about how the tiles are basically impossible to tell from one another. It's just fun to play the game. It's just a lot of fun. But, you know, that's mostly just me being a whiny baby. I'll only really know if the game is enjoyable once I have gotten to the end of it a handful of times. Because just looking at the way that that level was panning out, and how many people were on one side, and how many people were on the other side, like the side that I was trying to close off from those other guys, I probably would have killed them. Like, I probably did kill them, even though I also died. If I had spectated, I'm pretty sure that all of those other guys I cut off also died. The problem is, that was only like 40% of the lobby, and 60% was on the side that I was on. So I still feel like at the very end of that match, it would have been a complete toss-up as to whoever wins. Which doesn't seem fun at all. It's too early to say, but I think that... I think that that final might be the least enjoyable final in the game right now. That's my uneducated hot take. From minimal experience. All losses, by the way. I'm not biased, though. I'm not biased. I think it sucks. Time will tell, though. Okay. I love to get grabbed by teammate. Being grabbed by teammate is simply the most fun you can have in Fall Guy. Alright, and now we camp. It's kind of hard to camp in this game, but... Oh. He gave up? Yeah, like, I don't know, man. On Egg Siege, you can defend. On Egg Scramble, it's, You need a lot more. You need a lot more to defend. Luckily, we have a lot more. We got quite a few teammates defending here. So, sorry, didn't mean it. I'm trying to delete it. Okay, I love getting bumped by my own teammates repeatedly, making it so I can't stop this guy. That's the pinnacle of fun. Red. Okay, well, you know, you got an egg. I can't say red, you're not going to win when you did play the objective. You got a single egg. I'm proud of you. This blue guy. I don't know what's up with this blue guy. Something's not right about him. I think it's just lag. I think it's just lag, but that blue guy's he's not moving quite right. He's not moving quite right. Something got to him, man. Oh my god, what server are you playing from? Where do you live? I don't know why you would actively choose to play in North American servers when you move like that. I just need to follow this guy around. Just to see what happens. Oh my god. What must that look like on their screen? But I'd like to play Ice Game again. I know I changed the lobby to never showing me the new games again. I can still get it randomly in main show. I'll change the show selector after this. I don't remember. Did I change it to only main show? I think I did, because I was mad. I'll change it back to just both of them. But I don't know. I don't think that the Season 3 only show is that fun, because I seem to be getting the exact same games every single time. There are different modes, yeah. Whenever you queue, you can choose to, Sorry, I was just banning someone, as I am wont to do. You can choose different queues to enter into, and it shuffles, like, what it changes every 3 or 4 days or so. And the current secondary queue is one that just makes it so only Season 3 games show up. Yeah, bots really need to step up their game, though. Don't advertise buying followers. Tell me about buying subscriptions, dude. Tell me how I buy subscriptions for my own channel, and it's not just gift subs. I promise it's not just gift subs. Okay, enough people are being stupid that I just... Oh, never mind. I get pushed by a brick wall. See, this is why I love to have an input display, is because I can show myself doing all of the correct inputs to succeed, and it doesn't matter, because... Oh, no. Change queue. Excuse... The game is so unresponsive. Thank you. Oh, I did have both of them selected. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I would say so. I would definitely say so. The game didn't used to be like this. I keep bringing that up, but like... And I'm not going to say it's just because they opened the game so that, you could select what server you're in, for a number of reasons. Primary reason is... It would be incredibly shitty of me to say, oh, you shouldn't be able to select your server, when I know for a fact that the way the game previously was that people in, like, Australia and New Zealand just couldn't play the game because there weren't enough people in Australia and New Zealand queuing to ever start a lobby. So yeah, you know, it should definitely allow you to select what server you want to queue into. However, game is laggy. I don't think that's the problem, though, because the game was like this for a while prior to them making that change. I really don't feel like it was this bad when the game first launched, though. And when the game first launched, like, there were a shit ton of people playing. Like, a lot. You would expect that to be, like, the laggiest period of time. But, no, okay, I love to play video games. It feels like it's only gotten worse. Which makes no sense. It really feels like just, like, one update they made completely changed the way, like, laggy interactions happen or something. Because, like, I don't know. I feel like when I used to run into people, I would always get the advantage and just, like, kind of walk through them. But, it is the exact opposite now. Yeah, there is ice on these things. Like, there's no reason for me to just fall over while doing a normal jump. Makes no goddamn sense. Yep. I love these things. These things definitely work as intended. Yeah, I'm just having a lot of fun playing the video game where the platform works. And it keeps happening, and it's just, see, the thing is, it's very fun. And the thing is, it's just a very fun game to play, and I love to be playing it, and I'm having a good time. I did that literally no differently than the way I did it the previous times, and it just didn't flip me. I mean, the first few times I was jumping into the center of the platform, but that felt less effective than just walking into it, so I decided I'm gonna walk into it. And repeatedly, it just didn't work, so... Yeah, I think that maybe those need to be tuned up a bit. Perhaps. I also, like, where are these mysterious other 2 out of 7 games that I haven't seen? Because every single time I queue Winner Knockout, I get the same shit every time. How very convenient, by the way, that whenever queuing, it always stops at, like, exactly 39. Am I the only one who thinks this is fucked up? I think something fishy is going on there. And then every single time it goes over 40, it comes up to 60. I think they lie to you. Controversial, but I think they lie. And also, like, I still have no idea where I'm supposed to be getting my golden outfits that I deserve. And also, why does this take so long to load? Dude, okay. Remember when I said I wasn't going to be a toxic gamer? And now the past hour has exclusively been complaints? It's not my fault. It is just kind of unfortunate that I am only ever going to see the ice final, because that's the only thing people are playing. I mean, it gives me a good opportunity to see just how much I hate it. I already think I hate it, but let's figure out the exact logistics of it. How shitty is it? Just how shitty is it? Still don't understand why you would ever go down the middle path. Okay, yeah, you can just stop in the middle for no fucking reason at all. Of course. Yeah. I love to play video games, man. The interactive gaming experience is no better than this right here. Does this blow you here? No, actually, the edge is completely safe. Right? Okay. Okay, I just fucking hate these things, I guess. I guess they're just busted. I don't know what to say. Okay, yeah! Of course! Yep! Yeah, I'll go back to the main menu and try and look some more. That is the worst fucking ending to a level I have ever seen. So at the bottom left corner, you can see my total amount of crowns that I have ever had, 73. That's supposed to give you, like, you see I'm like crown rank 15 or whatever, like that's supposed to, oops. I pressed Y because it was next to the button and I was like, maybe that's what I press. You're supposed to get golden outfits for like every rank of that. But, like, I don't think I have any. Let me, like, look through my outfit list again. Yeah, I have no golden outfits, so I don't know where you're supposed to see them. Like, gone through, like, every single menu. Reveal support ID, link Amazon account. I think I'll pass on both of those right now. So I don't know. I'm rank 15, and they haven't given me anything for it. They did say on their Twitter that it's kind of busted, so I think it's just busted. They said that they were having troubles giving people their rewards retroactively. So I feel like I am one of those people who has not gotten their rewards retroactively, as I am intended to. I just don't get it, man. Why put flippers in the ground if you're gonna make it so they don't flip you hard enough? Thank you, main show! Like, I want to see the new games, but I just hate the obstacle course. I fucking hate Tundra Run. Like, maybe this is just Night Fever growing pains, because I think I also hated Night Fever at the start of Night Fever. And by start of Night Fever, I mean start of Season 2. But I don't know, man. I've died like 3 times in a row to the flippers just straight up not bouncing me where they're supposed to. so I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about this. And also, it takes forever for people to load into this one. It's another easy downside. It's not really the level's fault, I guess, but I am gonna blame it on it, because it's the only level that really does that. I also don't know how I feel about the start of it being, like, zero threat whatsoever. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try and go the middle path that I said was stupid. And this is why it's stupid. I don't know why anyone ever goes the middle path. They need to redesign that one, because currently as it stands, there's no reason to pick the middle path. The side paths are just faster. Okay, I'm gonna do that way every time. I don't know why you wouldn't. Alright, let's try it again. Okay, turns out when there aren't other people here, it's actually very easy. I don't trust running into them. I'm going to be very cautious and make sure I land in, like, the exact specific spot it wants you to. I've been burned too many times on those platforms. The second ones always bounce you into the exit. Like, that's never failed me. Like, look at this! It's just fucking broken! Like, it just didn't work for that guy. I know that experience. Like, on Night Fever is hilarious, because you get to watch people fucking up the little pink diamonds that rotate around the... Okay, this is like the worst way of describing the obstacle. You know, the little pink things? The little rotating logs with pink things? Yeah, anyways. Whenever people fuck that up, you know it's just because they're a dumbass. When they're fucking it up by themselves. Like, obviously, you can get knocked over by other people being dumbass, and that's not really your fault. But if you're the only dumbass on those logs getting hit by the pink things, you're the dumbass, and it's hilarious. When I watch someone walk into those flippy platforms 10 times in a row and not make it across the gap because they're just broken, I cry a little inside, because that's exactly what's been happening to me, too. I know that feeling oh so well. But back to the good games. I like big fans. Who doesn't like big fans? And I refuse to make the joke. I know that when you talk about enjoying something and it's called big fan, there's a certain tendency to lean towards one joke in particular, but I'll be the better person. I'll be the change I want to see in the world. Okay. I was gonna do a cheeky little jump on the wall there, but since I fucked it up once, I was like, I'm not risking it. Not that it would have mattered, because it's fucking big fans. Like, you can actually spend 5 minutes here, do your laundry, fold your clothes after they get out of the dryer, walk your dog, get some dinner, and people will still be trying to get across the first obstacle in Big Fan. They won't be at the second checkpoint yet. I'm surprised. Like, usually the obstacle course levels usually pick up the heat, like, very quickly. To the point where it, you know, it starts to get actually competitive. How the fuck does that person already have the Christmas trees? They must have lowered the threshold. They must have lowered the XP to get to max level in Season Pass this time. That's what I'm saying. How dumb you gotta be. You just jump over it. Oh, that's sad. Seeing someone fail that close to the exit on Big Fan. That one hurts. This close. This close. It's gonna be very weird. Like, I wonder how they're gonna do the Christmas-themed outfits. Like, the elf one, you know? Because, like... Well, I guess they already have Halloween-themed outfits that show up out of season, right? I was gonna say it'll be weird seeing... I mean, it still will be weird seeing an elf in, like, February. I'm not gonna say July this time. I already made that mistake earlier. But, I guess it's not that weird. The featured items don't typically make it into the regular rotation that often anyways. Yeah, I actually gotta be careful on the triple bar. The triple bar... Oh my fucking god. I literally just touched that jester, and he sent me a mile away. This is why you literally can't trust anyone. Not because you're afraid they're gonna grab you, but because lag makes it so, like, you just fucking touch them. And their being, their essence, pushes you away at light speed. Like, I need to fucking... I want to watch that one back. Because, like, I'm pretty sure I literally just, like, touched my pinky toe on that jester and got sent over the bar. I like Freezy Peak. I don't like the first obstacle, but I like Freezy Peak. I wish that the start was symmetrical. That's my only complaint. Is that it seems like people get an advantage for no reason. And I'm the one who's getting an advantage this time, so actually, it's a very fun, well-balanced game with no problems. Like, should I have gone a different route? To not go up that slow-ass conveyor belt? Maybe. Oh no, they all have slow-ass conveyor... Okay. Looks like they all have slow-ass conveyor belts. You and me, Elf. You and me. We both jumped onto that like a dumbass. These are my people. Oh, okay. I no longer sympathize with the elf because he just didn't make that jump. Okay. Almost got hit by that because people in front of me just stopped. I don't like being next to these guys. Yeah, let me in front. But not that far in front. Okay. Snowball actually saved me. I feel like I'm behind the curve on this one. Just don't be Sonic. Just don't be Sonic and I'm fine. Oh, look at that. Oh, never mind. Don't look. Stop looking. I can't dive anymore? Wow, that sucks. Wow, I fucking lose. And it hurts. Yeah, okay. You're just waiting at the exit. Okay. I guess I fucked that one up. All of the losses so far are just... I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's go again. Like, yes, I wasn't holding in the right direction at first, so I didn't get the perfect momentum. But... it's also, like, 30 feet above you, so you have to position your camera just to fucking see where you're going. I guess, there's no indication of the right direction after you use the fan. Unless you look ahead of time. Which is a little frustrating. That's my only complaint with that section of the map. I think the start of that map sucks, and I think the end of that map also sucks. Also, again, they're lying to you. There aren't 39 people in this lobby. It always stops at exactly 39. They're just lying to you, so you think the lobby is close to being full. There's no explanation for why it always stops at exactly 39. Other than there's probably like 20-something, but they want to make it seem like it's close to starting. But yeah, I don't know. If there was literally any indication where you needed to go once you go up that fan without looking ahead of time, I mean, maybe I just need to do it more. These are probably whiny baby complaints. I understand. I think if I just do the map more, I'll remember to look ahead early enough so that I have perfect momentum, and then that won't happen again. Okay. You'd see, like, if the flower didn't run into me headstrong, I probably would have had a chance at making that. I just felt like a dumbass because I fucking bonked my head at the end of Freezy Peak. And couldn't get my dive back. I'm over it. 3rd place. Why do I even try? Oh look, it's the dickhead. They're making it. I actually like their skin. I'm conflicted. They look cool, but they are a dickhead. And I will do everything in my ability to take them out. What time is it? When do I need to go? I've got a good, like, 40 or 50 minutes in me. I need to order food before I go. That's why I'm so, like, time crunched. I don't have to go into work until 1. But, I'd like to get some food beforehand. Night Fever. Let's go. See, now we get to watch people fuck up the spinny log with the pink things. And laugh, and it'll be great. This is my chance. I get to have a good feeling at the end of the spectator. Instead of just watching people run into the flippers and them straight up not working. I mean, these are things that'll be tweaked, I'm sure. Like, I have no doubt that they're actually going to that they're actually going to address the end of Tundra Run, or whatever it's called. I forget. Like, if you don't get knocked into other people, it's actually impossible to fail that section. Which is why it's so hilarious watching people fail it over and over and over. I'm gonna wait on the second pass there. Yeah, I didn't want to be those guys. Those guys actually made it, but they did get hit. So their no-hit run is invalidated. I don't know why I was trying so hard to make that work when there was an open path directly to the right of me. Dude, I don't have enough spectate time to laugh at people. No. There we go, here we go. Yeah, yeah. Ah, look at him. One dude fell. I just don't understand how you get in a situation where 28 people have qualified and you're still on those pink things. I'll never understand. But they're still trying, though. Gotta give them props. A lot of people just sit still and, like, spam emotes waiting for the match to end. Those guys were still trying. They had false hope that they had any chance of winning. It was already too late for them. Snowy Scrap. I feel like I've seen this one before. And I can't help but notice that there's still 2 out of the 7 games that I just haven't seen. I'm starting to think that when they said 7 games in Season 3, they actually meant 5. Sounds a little overly cynical until you think about the fact that they've done that in the past. Oh yeah, sorry, we forgot that there's supposed to be an extra final in the game. Let's go ahead and re-add that one. Oh, no, wait, actually, sorry, we're gonna take it out again. Oh, no, wait. It's back, but it's broken. But we fixed it now. Except it's broken again in a different way. That's me talking about Jump Showdown, for those wondering. For those not in the know. It's the Jump Showdown experience. Yeah, pick it up. Get that snow. Okay, guys, come on, we can work together. I feel like most of the time I'm going against my own team. Okay, guys, there was so much snow there. Why'd you just give up? Okay, I mean, this is good, too. Don't get me wrong. Like, I see the benefit of coming over here. For sure. Who would I be to say that this snow is bad snow? Okay, this is kind of... This is now in the territory of being bad snow. Everything is so close here. I feel like I have to work against yellow. That's our one chance here. Since everything is, like, so evenly matched right now, I feel like we have to, Yeah, we're gonna get fucked, dude. Like, I'm trying. I'm the only one trying, though. Oh, no. They're outrunning me. Oh, we've got priority of middle, though. We got middle. We're ganking on the middle lane. I got an open file. My rooks are stacked. We lose. Okay. It's another one of those team games where it really feels like you can't do anything. Oh wait, that's all of the team games! Whatever. Like, what can you say, right? Like, it's just how team games work. I don't really think that anybody played that super horribly. I just think that that game mode kind of sucks. Alright, do I have enough knowledge to give a tier ranking for all of the new games? I mean, I am missing 2 out of the 7 games, but I'm pretty sure that they just don't exist at this point. I feel like at some point we're gonna get a tweet that's like, oh, ha ha ha, we forgot to put in 2 of the games, teehee. They're gonna be in later. They're not ready yet. Gingerbread's still in the oven. I get it. It's Fall Guys Twitter. Yeah. Still 2 out of 7 missing. But okay, let's give an official tier ranking. We got Tundra Run, Snow Game, Ski Game, Ice Game. Yeah, am I listing the same game 4 times? Yes. What's the 5th one? Oh, in Icy Freezy Peak, whatever. Freezy Peak, I'm gonna put in the higher tiers. I'm gonna say Freezy Peak. Yeah, Freezy Peak's my favorite so far. Freezy Peak at the top. Underneath it, I would put... I don't know where to put the ice hexagon. Thin Ice, is that what it's called? I don't know where to put that. Like... I just need to play it a few more times to see how it wraps up, but I feel like I'm gonna put that in dead last currently. Okay, so we got Freezy Peak at the top. I guess Tundra Run would be under Freezy Peak, even though the end of it actually just feels busted. Like, the platforms that are supposed to push you just don't half the time. But that being said, it's still, like, you know... Okay, that was a bad idea. It's still obstacle course variety, so I'll take it. Okay, that is still pissing me off. The fact that you just fall over while jumping normally on those fists is, not my favorite. Ta-da! Yeah, I just hate the end of this. Like, I don't know. The flippers just don't work half the time, and also it just gets really congested with a lot of other players also failing to have the flippers work for them. It's just awkward. But that's still as many complaints as I put, and I put some complaints against Freezy Peaks too, and that's my number 1. As many... Oh, did that just go from 39 to 37? Awesome. As many complaints as I've just posed against Tundra Run, that's still my 2nd favorite. Underneath Tundra Run, let's put Ski Game, I guess. Underneath ski game, I'm gonna give Thin Ice 4th. And then dead last, the snowball game. Honestly, it just seems like complete fucking random who's gonna win. And it's a team game, so... I don't know, but also, like, you're probably just going to get lucky most of the time and bully whoever's in last place, like how all other team minigames work. So maybe I give Thin Ice dead last. It's honestly, I'll just make it a tie. It's a tie between Thin Ice and Snowball Game for dead last currently. Why does my mans just never get up after he dives on the ice? He's just fucking dead. Alright, I just need one more Sylvie. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna slowly slide off because it's Fall Guys. I still qualify here. I still don't really like this game that much, but at least I'm not losing anymore. At least I'm not losing. I like the ice texture. You know, there's nice things to talk about. The game looks good. Like, all of the texture work, and... yeah, like, that's pretty crisp. It's a little... the more I looked at it, the ice texture is a little low res, but you'd never notice that. Like, when in Fall Guys are you staring intently at the texture work? It's good enough. Looks good. The depth inside the ice looks really nice. Can't complain with how the game looks. But I've never really complained about how the game looks. It's, you know, thematically very coherent. I mean, some of the outfits stand out a little bit, but whatever. That's what you get when you take offers from all of Devolver Digital's games to make any fucking outfit put in the game. But, yeah, you know, looks don't really matter to me all that much. I mean, I like to be playing a game that looks nice, I guess, so I shouldn't say looks don't matter, but at the same time, I will play a game that looks awful if it's fun. So I guess, yeah, I don't know. In that regard, I can say that looks don't matter to me as much when it comes to picking games that I like. It's just, it's a lot of fun to play Fall Guys. Like, this is so awkwardly timed. It really feels like the best strategy is just wait before the fists each time. I should stop trying to fight that. Where am I going? Okay, this way! I looked ahead of time, look at that! If there's just any indication before going on the fan, like, just make one part of that fan texture, like, green or red to, like, indicate that's the direction you're going after you, ascend. Just any sort of waypoint, landmark, whatever. Just something so I can know where I'm going without having to tilt my camera, like, so I can't see where I'm actually moving. It's either, like, run into a wall, or, like, against the conveyor belts you're trying to run with. Or, know where you're going ahead of time. Those are your only options. Maybe I'll get, like, all of my retroactive golden rewards as soon as I get the next rank. It's, like, my best bet at this point. Do I say... I think this game might be a little bit better with fewer people. Because, A, it's harder that you're going to, like, drastically get miscoordinated with your team. Since there's fewer people, you know? You're probably just going to, like, go with the flow and work with each other. So that's one plus. The other plus is it feels like sabotaging isn't super optimal. Like, it's not really an option. when there's so few people, otherwise your ball just gets completely ignored. Are we really just pushing to the center over and over? That seems like a bad idea, guys. There's no snow spawning in. I mean, now there is, but... I like the strat. I just think that, like, you need to wait a little bit more before going into the center again. But in theory, I see what we're going with. And, you know, I was also thinking that. I was like, yeah, the center seems like a big, juicy juice town. But you need the fistos to actually make it up there. I mean, it fucking worked. Like, we qualified way, way faster than everyone else. So, I can't complain. I can't complain. I like the way the snowballs look, too. That's a plus for this game mode. I don't know. It's still a little bit too early for me to really rank these. Because I feel like I just need to see how the matches end up on average. Oh, we got silver place for qualifying first there, by the way. In case anyone was wondering. I did notice that we got gold for qualifying second that other time. So I think that that's just broken. 8 people? Are we going to get thin ice, or are we going to get a good final? What are my options? Yeah, okay. I figured. Oh, did I not notice? Are we playing the Season 3 only mode? I forgot what queue I was in. I think this was guaranteed to be thin ice. Oh well. Let's not embarrass myself. I have a habit of doing that. You know, I was actually thinking about not uploading the last Link to the Past randomizer run to the YouTube, because I was like, ah, dude, I don't really know about the commentary on this one. I said some dumb shit on accident. Not like dumb shit that'll get me in trouble, but just dumb shit that's embarrassing, because I meant to say something else. Oh well. You know, it helps to talk about your embarrassment, because then, you know, who's gonna yell at a guy who admits his faults, right? It's impossible. It's too wholesome. Alright, so my strategy of being the world's worst lap runner seems to be working out. Just lap running the entirety of the center away. One level at a time. And no one's really stopping me. So I'm gonna keep doing it. Just like there's 8 people. First off, I don't know how people have already died. Clearly some people are as dumb as I am. Which is reassuring. That's reassuring. I'm gonna leave those at the final level of breakedness. Someone else can deal with it. Goose is really, they're trying. They're doing the same lap runner strat I've been doing. Alright, this is the moment. This is the moment where things actually start crumbling. Like, I'm trying to cut people off, but it just takes too long. It takes too fucking long to cut people off. Like, you can't actually do it, because, like, people are going to see way ahead of time. They're gonna know, like, oh, he's trying to kill me here. Accidentally left a perfect path for someone to still make it over here. But maybe it's actually the perfect path for me to make it over here. And be all by myself. I'm just gonna play my solo game here. God damn, I hate ice physics. Oh, I win. Okay. Maybe I played that well? I honestly just don't know. Do I have enough time for another one? I have enough time for one more. I'm gonna send it. I don't know, man. It still didn't feel very satisfying when I won. I think I just don't like that final. I got 2 crowns? Oh, I got one in the battle pass also. Yeah, sure. I don't know. I still... I'm gonna assume it's just broken, and there's no way of getting your golden outfits right now. Who knows? Also, like, I don't... Fall Guys, like, the development team made it... They said, like, oh, we've been hiding this big secret for a while now. This is, like, the huge thing we're excited about for this update. Like, the huge thing they're excited about is, like, another rank system that just gives you cosmetics. I don't know. Okay. I guess. I guess that's exciting in today's modern era. I'm so fucking hungry, dude. That's why I keep checking the clock. I'm like, I want to end this so I can get some food. I'm very hungry. But I'll do one more. Because you never know. I could get the back-to-back. And if I get the back-to-back, you gotta see if you're gonna get the back-to-back-to-back. This could be where I get the 5 in a row achievement and eat no lunch before going to work. Worth? I mean, at the very least, I think Drake would be there. So I could just be like, hey, I didn't get lunch, so... Can I get some food? He'd probably agree with it. Or maybe he'd be spiteful, since I'm quitting. Maybe that's how he gets his revenge on me, starving me for a shift. I don't think he'd do it. I don't think so. I am surprised by how long it's taking for the game to queue, though. Like, the new season literally just came out. My dead game meme is starting to be a little bit more real than I was expecting it to. I mean, maybe I'm just playing at a bad time. I don't know. I guess kids are in school now. I don't know why kids are in school. Like, in school. Like, obviously schooling should still happen, but, like, it's obviously fucking insanity that, at least in Texas, like, you know, where I live, pretty much all of the schools around me are, completely open, and, like, kids go into school. There's no online anything. It's just acting like everything's normal. Even though, like, a couple of days ago, the Thanksgiving and Black Friday peak finally hit, and there's something like 54,000 positive test results in one day that were, you know, obviously submitted on the same day. Let's see. This is my favorite activity. I love to do this as my pastime. Texas COVID cases. Here we go. Yeah, alright. Still getting a solid, like, 15 to 20,000 every day. Not bad, not bad. And, ooh, yeah, December 11th, it was 58,000. A little bit higher than I thought it was. Cool. But yeah, let's just keep pretending like nothing's happening. Who knows, man? I mean, maybe the vaccine really will just be a cure-all that everyone's hoping it is, and everything will just be fixed. Just like that, you know? Just like that. I had to snap 3 times because my first ones were so sad and pathetic. It's been a while since I've snapped. Have I ever snapped on stream professionally? Alright, get ready. I know I'm supposed to be playing the game right now, but... There you go. That's my professional snapping. Hire me. I do birthdays, well, maybe not anymore. Maybe I shouldn't be doing birthdays anymore. It's, I just talked about how Texas had 58,000 cases, December 11th, but, yep, hire me for your kid's birthday. I'll snap. It'll be great. You know, everything for the right price, right? You think professional snappers are doing well these days? I like acting like that's a real career. Makes me think I've got a real talent. I could go big in the snapping industry. One of these days, man, I'm telling you. That's why I quit my GameStop job. I wanted to... I couldn't tell if it would be appropriate to make the joke in the time. But when Drake asked me why I was quitting, I had thought about the situation beforehand. Because obviously, like, he's gonna ask. Just because, you know, curiosity, right? But, in my head, I had planned it, that I was like, you know, there's potential for a joke here. I could be like, have you seen my stream recently? Because I know he's not actively checking up on my stream. So I might be able to make him do a double take on that, but in the moment, it was actually a pretty somber and sad environment, so I didn't really think the joke would go over too well. But, yeah, I was just like, nah, I'm gonna work on my game. I chickened out. I should have done it, man. I should have done it. I'm going big, guys. I'm going big. This is how I make it in the world. I was this close. I was this close, too. I talked about it, but, like, I was very close to continuing my GameStop job, but dropping streaming to work on Bounty Below more. I definitely prefer this, though. Like, I get to talk about dumb shit. I mean, it is weird, though. Like, I wonder how much of my time here means anything. Probably doesn't. But like I said before, I have fun doing it. Except when I feel embarrassed, dude. I'm still debating it. I'm still debating. Don't tempt me. I'll fucking delete that. I'll delete that Link to the Past rando run. I'll do it. See, like, I've already made the thumbnail and everything for it at this point, so it's like, yeah. It's the phallic-y. You know? You put too much into it already. I can't take it all away now. Like, if I hadn't made the thumbnail, if I hadn't made the video description and title, it probably would be deleted right now. I did delete it once! I deleted it once, and I was like, no, I don't want to keep that VOD. But I brought it back. And when I brought it back, I committed to it. Oh, I'd rather not go because of that. So I guess I'm just keeping it. Unless someone, literally anyone, tells me not to, in which case I'll fucking delete it instantly. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to get hit by someone in mid-air, making it so I can't do a dive. Which is borderline required to make that jump. I haven't deleted, like, any VODs, though. Pretty much everything is kept on YouTube. There are very few exceptions. I think I've deleted 2 VODs total. One of which was, like, a very, very early VOD. Like, one of my first streams ever. Like, maybe 4th or 5th stream ever. I was having audio issues, because, like, at the time, I only did, like, Link to the Past randomizers, basically. And I think I also did, like, a little bit of Risk of Rain very early on, but pretty much just randos. There was an audio issue where, for the entire stream, I didn't have game sound, which is not that big of a deal, but I don't know. It bugged me enough, and the stream wasn't that good enough that I was like, I'll fucking toss it. I'll fucking toss it. So that's one of them. The only other VOD I remember deleting is, oh, this is our own goal. I probably shouldn't shoot in that direction. I was a little bit too autopilot. A little bit too autopilot. Okay, we lose. Never mind, it's a football. We have a chance. Because that's never going in. Okay, just fell over. Awesome. The only other VOD I deleted was, like, a somewhat recent one. I was playing Mario Party with my girlfriend, but she disconnected, so... it was like 2.5 hours of Mario Party. We were like 2 turns away from the ending. holy shit, we like turbo lose here. Yeah, I was like 2 turns away from the ending of the Mario Party game, but she disconnected, so we didn't get to see the results. Just like the worst way to have a Mario Party game end. I was like, I'm not keeping that one. There is no way I can with good conscience. Is our own teammate scoring on us? Because... no, okay. That looked really bad. I mean, we lose anyways, but... there's nothing we can do to come back. There's like a golden egg with like a 1% chance of showing up, but even still, like, we have to score it. So, we lose. Anyways, yeah, I couldn't with good conscience upload a Mario Party VOD where it's 2.5 hours and no one knows how it ends. That's shitty as hell, dude. It felt shitty in the moment. There's no way I would keep that moment forever for countless people. Yeah, I'm pretty popular. I'm kind of a big deal for countless people to also experience. Anyways, that was fun. Had a lot of fun with that one. Do I have enough time for another one? I'm doing one more because that was a fast one, and it fucking ended on a team game. Which, you know, not only a team game with fucking wow. Why was that sound effect so loud? With modifiers that make it so you can't really play the game. Because, like, I don't know, the most fun part about Fall Ball for me is being able to serve it, and that makes it impossible to serve. Eh, for good or for bad, I don't know. It means that you have to rely on your team a lot more. Like, Fall Ball is salvageable as a team minigame because you can just carry hard as an individual. But you need to be able to serve the ball to carry that hard. If you actually have to, like, play the game of Fall Ball, you need at least a couple good teammates. That actually looked convincing. This is the first lobby I've queued into where the number actually convinced me into thinking they're not lying to me. My hair is a mess. It only gets longer. What's the deal with it? We're actually going to start with like 42 people. Oh, there we go. Fills up right at the end, just like always. I swear to God, they're lying to you, man. I take it all back. Everything I just said about that being convincing, I take it all back. Alright. Apparently, it just takes forever to load any first game now. That's what I'm learning. They just made it so load times are longer in this update. Cool. Questionable decision, but I respect it. Still going? Alright. How could I not respect it? Actively making your game worse? For the fun of it? It's a level of testosterone unheard of. Maybe I should be deleting more VODs. Where do I land on that? Where do I land at the end of this discussion? I still think I'm gonna keep the link to the past one. I don't know, it's like there are good here's my stupid dumbass brain for you. It's like, so it's a 3-hour VOD, and like the seed is horrible, obviously. It's a 3-hour rando seed, right? It's a 3-hour VOD of mostly good commentary, honestly. I thought it was pretty good. But there's like, oh, that's fun. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no? Okay. There's seriously like 2 moments in it that are like 1 minute max that I'm particularly embarrassed about, and I'm like, oh, that's enough, man. 2 minutes out of 3 hours are kind of awkward. I'm yeeting it. Like, I can bear being boring on occasion. That's like me most of the time. But, ew, awkward and embarrassing? No thank you. Gross. But I'm probably gonna keep it. It's too late at this point. What are you doing? Yeah, what do you think they're desynced? Like the way this person is playing makes me feel like they're on a different obstacle course on their screen. Am I the only one who sees that? Like, these are not inputs that any player would be doing if they weren't seeing something entirely different on their screen. I think that there's actually a bug going on which is queuing people into different obstacles. Never mind, they started to get a hang of it at the end there. Now I'm just confused. At first I had a huge conspiracy theory boiling up from underneath. But, no, I think they're just stupid, maybe? I don't know. I wouldn't be too surprised if I saw that there were desync issues, but I also wouldn't be too surprised if that person was just 5 years old. Quarters. If this wipes me out, then this is it. This is the end. I am hungry as fuck, and I still have to wait for the food to be delivered to me. I'm ready. I am ready for a lunch meal. I, like, never stream at this time. Normally, when I'm streaming, I've, like, just eaten a large meal. What the fu- Oh, the bumper pushed the ball. I was like, how did someone get there early enough to push that? They didn't. It was an obstacle. Obstacles. When are they gonna do... I mean, I know they did Medieval. When are they gonna do, Roman Fall Guys? Alright, so, like, I know it's kind of a meme name. I think Obstacles is an actual... Oh. I think that's a good meme name. It's no Ringus Dingus or Thick Bonkus. But, if they do a Roman-themed level, I would be disappointed if Obstacles was... I mean, that's what I would fucking call every obstacle, if given the opportunity. All they gotta do is make a Roman-themed Fall Guys season. I feel like we lose, and quite honestly, I don't really feel like there was much we could have done about it. I've been trying. Like, I don't really know what the rest of our team was doing, but I was playing hard defense when we had 2 balls. And then that 1 ball just skyrocketed at actual light speed, so... Alright, that's gonna do it. Because I'm hungry. I know it's kind of an abrupt stream ending, but, like, it's kind of hard to not end abruptly on Fall Guys. I mean, I guess I could have ended on a win, but who am I kidding? I mean, like... half of the games in this game are team games, so I don't really have an option. So it's not really my choice to get to the ending or not. Is there anything else I care about here? No. Like, literally could not care less about Santa Hat. Jurassica. It's just ugly. I don't know, the skins that are just, like, repeated image patterns, I really don't like. Which is different. I mean, like, could you call this repeated image pattern? Not really. It's, like, in its own pattern. Also, you can't even tell what fucking pattern I have equipped because I accidentally made myself a cock and balls all day. So, let's go back to what I was. Fuck. There you go. I have returned to my natural state. I am no longer Toxic Gamer. Remember when I said I was not going to be toxic? It was all a facade. I put on my toxic skin so I could play my toxic persona. Be the real toxic gamer I always wanted to be. Anyways, that's Fall Guys. That's it. Thanks for hanging out. End of stream. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see.